The most annoying and perhaps toughest thing you would ever come across when you are applying the DV lottery is probably not even understanding the questions, what they are asking for. So in this video, I am going to run over two questions that I have seen more than 3 times in my comment section in every video. So I'm going to just make sure that I run over them so that we do have clarity on these questions. Now, if this is your first time you are seeing me, my name is C or Beautiful Chaos, and in this channel all I do is give out information about travel tips and travel opportunities. Now, if this is the content you would love, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. Today we are just going to talk about these few things. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is probably the question about your names. So many people have been asking me, maybe my names are not written well, my middle name is not my first name. Now, this is a lot of confusion. Now, remember, sometimes what you call your middle name or your first name is probably not your first name or your middle name according to your government or according to your state. So your documents should go in line with what your state is saying, because those are the documents that you're going to use for your visa applications. Now remember, sometimes you might pass through the initial stage and really get selected for the DV lottery, but it would actually be a pity for you in the next round if you don't qualify at the interview because of the same mistakes that you made when you were applying the DV lottery. So now let us understand how we can be able to eradicate these mistakes. Number one, when you are filling the DV lottery where it says first name, it should be your first name, the first name that is recorded according to your state. Okay, so I know there are many people who have 4, 5, 6 names, but believe you me, there is a part that is written on your official documents, that first name, that is your first name. Now, the last name is probably what many people call in their states surnames. Okay, so this is your surname, so the last name is your surname. So this is where you're supposed to write your surname, and then where it writes your first name, you actually input your first name, and then you input your middle name if you do have. Now, middle name is an option because of course there are people without middle names. Okay, this is a logic that is very normal. Many African people do have middle names, but maybe other nationalities or other countries do not have middle names, and that's fine. It does not exactly put you in a position where it reduces your chances. Just make sure that your first name is your first name, your middle name is your middle name, and the last name is your surname. Write them as they are written on your official documents. Now, if you do have confusion, which one is my first name, which one is my second, which one is my middle name, and which one is my last name, the best thing you could ever do is just pull out your official documents and check. Why I say official documents is because if you are already applying for DV lottery, that means you already obtained a high school certificate. And for you to obtain a high school certificate, you should have used some sort of official document for you to be able to register for the exams or something like that. This is, as far as I know, according to my own country of nationality, you have to use a certain official document. So okay, so it could be your passport, it could be your national ID. As far as we know this year, if you do not have a passport, you could as well apply, so it could be your other ID. Number two, if you have any other questions regarding this, please make sure you kindly drop the comments in the comment section below. I will try as much as I can to explain, but these questions are recurring. That's why I thought today I really did elaborate. However, if you still have questions, you are free to ask. Number two, I'm going to talk about the city of birth. Now, this city is mainly confused by a lot of people, and a lot of YouTubers have different opinions about it, and I am also going to add my own opinion. However, my opinion is going to be according to the DV lottery information that is given. Now, if you want to verify this information, I will put a link down in my description box. Go and see for yourself. Now, like I always say, apart from me also bringing information, do your own thorough research. Also go into the description box and see for yourself. Now, they do mention that if you were born maybe in a county, a district, and you do not actually know where exactly that city or where that county is or whatever. I don't know how these counties or districts work in other places, because apparently from the country that I come from, we do not have these counties and stuff. Maybe we do have, but they have another name. Okay, I don't know. So but the thing there is just that you are supposed to enter your city. So apparently if you do not know the city where you were born, there is a check where you're supposed to know, like city unknown. It says do not enter your district or your county or your state. It should be a city. So if you do not know the city, just make sure you tick the little box that is below, which is written city unknown. Now many YouTubers do some YouTubers do say you have to just enter the place of birth where you are. Now that's up to you to actually follow the path that you really want, but according to the DV information that is actually provided on the official website, it does state that you are not supposed to put the state, the district or whatever. It's supposed to be a city. So if you do not know the city of the place you were born, then you're supposed to tick the little box which is written city unknown. So if you're born in a district, a state, a county, and you don't know the city of that area, just make sure you tick the unknown box. Now this information is not from my head. It's information that was actually published on the DV Lottery website, official site. So I'm going to put the link so that you go there and check for yourself. Now the last thing I want to talk about is that it is very important for you to share information with others. Now the reason why most people thrive in their lives is because they really do share information to their families, to their country people. If they get an opportunity, they share. Now if we look at quite number of Kenyan people, these are a very good example. There are a lot of Kenyans who actually won this DV lottery because they are good at sharing information. So if you're from your own country and you people, your numbers are small with this opportunity, do take these videos, share to your friends, share to your family. Now the perfect thing about this thing is that sharing to your neighbor or sharing to your family does not actually decrease the chances of you winning this lottery. Everyone has an equal opportunity. So please share the videos. How I got to know about this DV lottery is because someone else also told me. Okay, I also never knew about DV lottery, but it had to be someone who also told me. So now that I have told you, it is also your duty to tell others, because it's an opportunity that is free for everybody, and we have an obligation to share information to others. It might not be helpful to you, but it will be helpful to the next person, and maybe one day when it helps them, they will remember you. So your destiny might not really come as a result of you just sharing it instantly, but maybe later on things might go for that person. Do not feel as if I share the information, the person may be able to win and I don't win, I don't gain anything. You never know. Maybe this is the same person who is going to help you too next time. Now, the other advantage of sharing information every time is because as more winners and more winners are coming, you guys need hosts. Okay, the first place you live is a host. Now many Kenyans, as they have a lot of hosts because they share information. Now the people who are there are a lot of them also going. Now that means there are a lot of Kenyans, so these Kenyans can be able to host many new Kenyans coming. Now if you as a country people not share information, that means you have one or two people who are going and who are making it. Now, how can you be able to get a host in this situation? So let us just make it our own obligation to share the information to everybody, because it will really help you one day. You never know. You get to win, and when you get to win, you need a host, and some of the people that you are leaving without sharing information could have become your host. Now, my loves, this is from me to you. This is Beautiful Chaos. I am out. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Make sure you do share the video, and like the video. Likes are free, okay? That's just about it. Subscribe to the channel.